Now let's start off with Dobereiner's triads. Johann Wolfgang Dobereiner was a pharmacist turned chemist and a professor at the University of Jena. He was the first one to suggest grouping of elements according to the physical properties and in the order of increasing atomic masses. In a letter which was released by him in 1817 suggested that alkaline earths like strontium had properties intermediate of that of calcium and barium. By the year 1829, he went on to discover many more such groups of elements. Now, in each group, he had 3 elements, and hence it was called as a triad. Now, let's take a few examples of the same. The triad of calcium, strontium, and barium. Here, the atomic mass of calcium is 40.1, the atomic mass of barium is 137.3, and the atomic mass of strontium is 87.6. Now, what we can do is, let's take a mean, the arithmetic mean of calcium and barium. So, the atomic mass of calcium is 40.1 and the atomic mass of barium is 137.3. Divided by 2 and what you get is 88.7. Now, let's just compare the arithmetic mean that we have got to the atomic mass of strontium. And what we can see is they are almost equal. This brings us to another point which Dobereiner directed toward. The atomic mass of the metal element is almost equal to the arithmetic mean of the other 2 elements. Now, this wasn't always true, as there were certain drawbacks, one of which was the triad of fluorine, chlorine, and bromine, in which the atomic masses were so close that you could not get the arithmetic mean to coincide with the atomic mass of chlorine. Let's just see it. So you have fluorine, chlorine, and bromine in a triad. The atomic mass of fluorine is 19, atomic mass of barium is 80, and the atomic mass of chlorine is 35. Now, upon taking the mean, which is 19 plus 80 divided by 2, what you get is 45. Now, if you look at this, you can see that there is a big difference between the arithmetic mean and the atomic mass of chlorine. Now, this wasn't the only drawback, as there were many more such triads which did not fit into the system. And apart from that, he could not make a triad of every element which was found back then.